Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. Last time, we did some side quests, and we recruited a new clan member. It's Magnolia. I wonder where she now lives. Well, Betraz and Sienna have new things to say. You're asking about my wife? You think I had a wife because of my son? You do realize how lesbian reproduce, no? Let us ask another question. Have you ever seen a female lesbian? Of course not. There are none. Now be gone. We don't like to talk about it. Alright. How did I join the church? Not because I was very faithful. The real reason was Ava. The city where we met wasn't very keen on seeing our kind of relationship, but the church was fine with it, and being a priestess would protect us from the others. That's the simple reason for why we joined. And we didn't know what to do with our lives anyway. Alright, you still want more people here to enjoy the music. And, nobody seems to come into this room. Like, they all end up in kind of other little alcoves throughout the Hermit's Isle. Well, while I'm searching, I might as well talk to you. What have you caught? Gold, tough rips, jute fiber, tough rips, ancient carcass. I do have an anvil here at the base, and actually I do have a thing or two I could upgrade, so when I swing back by there, I will check that out. So I got a new piece of armor that was a scholar's habit, and I can upgrade it with all of my orichalcum. I mean, why not? Let's do it. Great. It is done. Eagle has something to say. You've done terrible things, Glenn. But over the years, you've worked on yourself and tried to make up for it. I'd almost give you credit for that. But I'm not allowed to. It's not my place. Only the one who's affected by it is allowed to do that. What does Rob have to say? Quite a mess there in your head. I always thought you were a pathetic simpleton, and apparently I was right. Never mind, who am I to talk? Yet with your past, I really have no idea who you are, or who Len is. I still have not found Magnolia. We won't lose, and if you do worry, just come to Grandpa Todky. He will help you with all your problems. Well, it's nice to have the support. Yeah, Magnolia said she was going to join the clan. Maybe I missed something inside the base? I thought I walked everywhere. There's still in the upper left of the base, this area with stalactites that I can't get around, that I presume we're eventually going to build and clear, and that's where I'm going to find a treasure chest. Because it always shows that there's a treasure chest on the screen that is not yet gotten or acquired. Here she is. Okay, I failed to come this way. My dearest Glenn, I hope you're well. Amalia has been taking good care of the injured so far. Her healing powers are first class. Now I want to take care of the clan's mental well-being. Alright, great. Nothing particularly noteworthy otherwise has changed, though. Oh, the giant tree all of a sudden on the map when I just went to the map screen just popped up, so I've been wondering about that. Apparently I can go there now. Inner Sanctum. Oh, this is the Inner Sanctum. I see. So I guess there were there teleport points here? I see, it just brings me here. And right, there's no map here, so it just allows me to come back here, basically. And the boat's over. Okay. Why would I want to come back here? I guess if I had missed the treasure chests is the main reason I can think of. Alright. And other than the Kraken, I don't know if there's anything else kind of like noteworthy that's new on the map. So I guess I could go back to side questing. There's apparently something in Fjordwoods. Right, we had teleported to Fjordwoods last time. And there was a different side quest than the one I was trying to get to in nearly the same teleport location. Yeah, it's right over there. So if I just teleport to that location... Remind me what side quest this is about. It looks like it's right here. I see, I had to walk down on the forest floor. Here's a trail. Hard to believe a person would voluntarily enter this part of the woods. Let's see your great tracking skills then. Right. We were tracking something in the woods, and I don't remember the details. That sounded like Arlette. Over there, in the ravine. Arlette. Right, this was the daughter of the innkeeper. No, yeah, it might have been the innkeeper. I don't remember. In the village that was near the guy who was turning people's souls into flowers. Something, something, something. It's been a long time. She's doing well, given the circumstances. She must have fed on the berries and the dew. What kind of foolish things are you doing? Right, and she doesn't talk, I think. Where's the brat going? How's she so fast? So she went up and right. Does it show me on the map where she went? It does not. Oh, no, there's something to the south. If I open up my... Follow Arlette to the lake in the southwest of the Fjordwoods. Alright, well, I can teleport most of the way there, so I'm going to do so. If I teleport here... Oh, there was a house here. In the middle of the lake. That I think was blocked or empty or something previously. And so now, all of a sudden, it finally has a reason for being. Right over here. There's this house. Oh my goodness! Is that... Raphael, you survived. Sienna? We have never witnessed Raphael with his helmet off. Ava. What about Ava? I don't know where she is. I lost consciousness after the fight. Apparently some priests saved me, and some others at the last moment. But Ava wasn't around when I woke up. What are you doing here, of all places? The girl Arlette was lost, and we were looking for her. Now we know why. She was feeding you. Right, she was taking, like, fruit into the forest to feed, they thought, a monster or something. How can you take advantage of her like that? Does it look like I even touched the food? I told her not to bring me anything. I came here to die in peace. Has the fine gentleman lost his will to live? Go ahead and make fun of me. Without the Pope and the Church, my life has no meaning. Now listen to me carefully on what your beloved Pope and Marcus have been up to. So Sienna's going to share all that she knows about the backstory. That's why it's best for the world that Marcus and the Pope are gone. If I were to believe you, it would only make my situation worse. Should that I have fought for years on the wrong side. Where are you going? I don't know. Perhaps to some lonely mountain where I can die in peace. He just wanted to be alone. And a random little girl will keep bringing him food, and now all of us show up. Okay? Innkeeper, we've carried Arlette to bed. Thank you for your efforts. Next time, don't just let a little girl walk around the Fjordwoods by herself. She's hard to watch over. You look away for a moment, and then she's gone. She was very fast. Speaking of fast little girls, she ran away again. As I said, I saw her going towards Karatara. She's going after Raphael. He went up into the mountains. Alright, so we're on a wild goose chase. Except it's not a goose. So if I go to the Karatara mountain range... And... Over there on the right. And I can fly there from... Can I fly there from here? I can't remember if I can fly on the screen. The answer is yes. To the location that's highlighted on my map. Alright, there's some water bugs nearby. I'm in sky armor, and so I should be able to probably take them out in one fell swoop like this. And there is a quest related to killing a bunch of water bugs, but we'll get to that in a moment. So it looks like just south of here. Maybe I have to be on foot? Is there somewhere to climb down? I'm not sure exactly. Let me get on foot and see if that'll trigger a cutscene if I walk over here somewhere. There were invisible bridges in a couple of places. Is one of them around here? Possibly? My map says find Arlette and Cortar. Oh, maybe it just means she's somewhere on the screen and I have to find her. That's a possibility. Oh, I just went slightly to the north. And I have triggered a cutscene. An earthquake! I was just saying a few episodes ago about how there were earthquakes all the time, and they came up with an explanation, and that was during like the first few episodes, and then we never saw another earthquake again. And it was like a typical like JRPG trope where it's just like some random event occurs, and they're going to give you some backstory after the fact to explain it away, and then it's never going to happen again, and you're not going to worry about it. And it's basically just bouncing from one of those to another to another. All right, what's over there? How fast can a child be? It's good you're here. The child fell unconscious at my feet. Take her and leave me alone. You really are persistent with your urge to die. Arlette certainly feels your struggle, which is why she's concerned. She's been through so much pain, and yet she still clings to life. She does? Is that so? Foolish child. Away with her. Her. Here, take her. This is a strong one. The ground is breaking away. And they fell in a hole? What a horrible mess. Now we die together. And she goes running off again. Or just alone. And now she comes back, bringing him water? How thoughtlessly impulsive of you. You're completely exhausted. I don't understand why you want to help me. Help. Hey, she spoke. I'll look around. Maybe I'll find us something to eat. Now I'm controlling Raphael. Can I go to the inventory screen? I can. Wow. Can I see what equipment he has? He has a great sword and parade armor. Alright. I could even, like, give him an accessory if I wanted. I have a feeling it's not going to be necessary. This is probably just like a short cutscene. This mushroom should be good. Updated quest. Head for the top of Ramina's Tower. Right, that's my big picture quest. That is another one of the side quests. A will to live. Collect food and bring it to Arlette. Okay, they're 1 of 4. Got it. So I need to find 3 more mushrooms. I need to find 2 more mushrooms. I need to find 1 more mushroom. Also, there's a treasure chest somewhere. So obviously I need to find that. It's super dark over here. Let's maybe not go that way. There's monsters down this way. I should stay away. Alright. Where is the other mushroom and where's the treasure chest? Well, the treasure chest is probably behind the monsters. Where is the other mushroom? Oh, through the darkness. Here's the treasure chest. Meals. And the mushroom. Okay, so the meals are... because I am going to do single combat with Raphael, I suppose. And he's going to need some healing because he's a warrior type. Etc. These should be edible, even if raw. You need a doctor. But monsters are blocking the way out. Help. I'll see if I can handle the monsters. Okay, so here's the monster. And you have Celestial Light and Holy Spirit. Summons a spirit into battle. Restores randomly 20 TP. Restores randomly 20 TP? Oh, I understand. So I place this on the battlefield, and then occasionally it'll just gift me TP, I think is what they're saying. And so this is light. I didn't even notice if the bat was weak. Yeah. Oh. But I died. Maybe I should do that a little bit differently. Let's retry that battle. I have a bangle that no one's using that would raise his defense, so I'm going to go ahead and equip him with that. I could throw on a class emblem too, actually. I could steal it from somebody else. Let's not bother with that though. Like, this should be an easy battle, right? I just need to make sure that I attack. So, if I just do all attacks. He's got more agility, so he's going to take more turns in battle than I am, though. And so if he hits twice in a row... Now I'm very low, but I do have a meal that I was kindly gifted. So if I give myself a meal, then I've got my hit points back. He's going to do 2 more attacks, though, so I think I actually need another meal, ironically, to make sure that I can outlast him. Alright. He's got 2 attacks coming up again, so I'm actually going to take another meal. And then he'll only have 1 attack coming up. And then I should be able to deal a bunch of damage to him. I don't want to attack. I want to use skills of Celestial Light. Alright, so that hit him for 179. And he was like 10% down. Oh, but now I'm out of... I see. Yeah, this is actually tough to win, isn't it? What's your Ultra move? Hold on. Negates all magic damage for 2 turns for all party members. It's not super useful. So, I'm not winning this battle just like this. So maybe I do want to equip a class thingy-ma-do. Is it possible that I have skill points to spend? I didn't notice. So if I retry the battle, it'll bring me to the menu screen to see if skills I can unlock. He has 28 of them. Skills. Learn skills. Okay. We can only choose 28 of these things. I won't make you watch me choose all of them. Okay, so I gave him a bunch of skills. It turns out he's going to be some kind of defensive tank type. Kind of like Eagle. But in any case, he should be much, much, much more powerful now. And I have Light Burst, which will deal a whole lot more damage. 460, yeah, that's nice. And I've got a lot more HP. And so I guess this battle was a good way to force me to say, hey, guess what? Apparently this guy's going to be in your party for a while. Because you have all these skill points to spend, and we wouldn't make you spend 10 minutes spending skill points if we weren't going to add Raphael to your party. Or at least that's my assumption. There are more. I have to defeat them so I can find help. Oh, I have to do these battles in a row? Okay. Well, I mean, if it's the same battle, then I can play it the same way. So that's what I will do. And if it's a different battle, then I might have to make different choices. He does not have a lot of TP. Is an issue. I can't die yet. I mean, I get healed back up to full after each battle, so... This is maybe a way just to give me some extra SP that I can spend leveling up skills? Maybe. How many SP was I getting per... ones of these fights? I wasn't noticing. 1 SP, okay. That's not really the reason. And then he collapses. I don't want to die. And I guess Amalia or the gang managed to somehow save him? The girl. I'm glad you're well. We saw monsters running out of a cave, and that's how we found you at the last moment. Arlette was lucky you were with her. Thank you. She speaks. You have to promise you won't put yourself in danger anymore. Okay. You'll probably go back to seeking solitude, won't you, Raphael? I wasn't in my right mind. God gave me these abilities to do good, and just because of a setback, I was going to throw that gift away. Take me with you. You want to join the Crimson Wings? Then it's my duty, based on what you said about Marcus. I'm responsible. I want to help you. Return to the church and help rebuild it. Former enemy joining our ranks. What do you think, Glenn? Raphael could be a lot of things, but he's definitely not a liar or a backstabber. If you trust him, Sienna, we can make good use of him. Join us. I'll no longer be a burden to you. My sword is yours. Exclamation point. Someone's happy. Thanks, Arlette. Alright, A Will to Live, completed. And that was the most useful of the side quests from the point of view of, now we have Raphael in the party. And so, let's go ahead and talk. How are you? Where am I right now? I'm at the Innkeeper, right, in, I guess, Cortara Mountains. And so, is there anything else to do around here? What I'm curious about, there's a treasure chest on the screen, apparently. Raphael has 809 skill points to spend. And so, I'm trying to think what he's most likely to use. And what skill point level ups would be most likely to help with. Dealing damage to all is nice. Exercise, this one's pretty cool. Nullifies the next magical damage once per battle. But it just would cost less if I upgraded it. Which could make it super useful, honestly. Getting hit by magic regenerates 10 TP for 3 turns. Or 4 turns, or 5 turns. That's actually really good. Because it applies to everyone in the party. It's a good way to keep TP up. I think that one could be good. So let's, let's level that one up. And then he's got to have something offensive as well. And so, Light Burst seems like the one I'm going to use the most. I'm going to go ahead and put it in his first slot and go ahead and level that one up. So it'll deal a little bit more damage and cost a little bit less. And that brings him down to 237 skill point thingies to spend. And yeah, people are kind of like back in reasonable locations or something in terms of those spending those things. Okay, now the other thing I just realized is he screwed up my party formation. Of course he did. So, I mean, I guess let's try him in my party formation for a little bit. But then how do I want to do things? Oh, wait. Magnolia could be in the party? Magnolia can be in the party. Hold the phone. Learn skills. Where's Magnolia? Right, everybody has Grimoire shards. Yeah, she has 28 skills to spend as well. Oh, gosh. I can do that on my own before the next episode. Let's just not take her along in the party right now. I'm gonna throw Tomki in there. I don't know, we'll try this for a little bit. And I'll put that on my list of things to do that I need to level up Magnolia and figure out what she's like. But for now, apparently there's a treasure chest somewhere on this screen that I've never found. I cannot use sky armor here. So if I were a treasure chest, where would I be? Aha! There's a secret passage over here, and the treasure chest is right here. Sweets! Oh! I guess I already found the buried treasure, despite missing that thing, because it doesn't show up on my, what do you call? Alright, so what am I doing next? Let's take a look at the world map again. And be reminded. There's a side quest over there. So over here in New Wernshire, apparently there's a side quest around here. Maybe inside here. You look familiar. Come in before someone notices you. It's the black market. Right, we had to knock 6 times or something. I remember that. There's a merchant. What do you have? Rainbow ore. Oh, wow. Black market. It sells stuff that I normally wouldn't be able to find elsewhere. Adamantite. Wow. Do I just want to buy this out? I think I might. Like, these are good things. And, well, that did actually cost a fair amount of money. Modal fiber. The adamantite, like, it sounds like it's the best thing ever, and so I'm going to buy that for sure. You know what? I could sell... I probably have a bunch of stuff I could sell. Specifically... loot. All of the loot is sellable. M, select all. So if I sell all my loot, that's 50,000 extra money. So let's sell all of it. New deals have been unlocked. Oh, and I got an achievement for that. Let's actually glance at the deals really quick. A pack of gold nuggets. Sky armor enemies can drop skill ram now. That sounds worth it, actually. Just in case that's something amazing. Materials for upgrading equipment. Sure. Oh, wow. Platinum, etc. And sure. Mithril, okay. I was trying to go from the bottom of the list, kind of assuming that they would be the good ones. Penultimate material pack. Sure. Orichalcum, nice. There's something called super rare material pack. Sure. I don't know just how rare those are. Okay, I did some deals. That's all I really wanted to do. I now want to go back here with my extra money and just get a sense of if I could just buy this guy out completely. I think I might be able to. Sure enough, I can buy all of his stuff. Is that all of his stuff? Actually, I think his thing scrolls. There was rainbow ore at the beginning, and I didn't buy that. But now I have. I bought him out. Okay, we went to the black market, and we spent money. Good for us. And now we got in a cutscene. What kind of notebook is that? Sketches of sky armors, but I've never seen these models. He drew rare ancient sky armors from all over Eldria. The Seraph armors. You think so, Tom Key? The artist died in Cortara. There's still blood on the pages, which is why there's a discount. What if it's still there? We have to find it. Their ancient technology has been lost to time. Fast, agile, strong. Are you going to buy the book or not? Who brought this to you? Surely it was some robber. Artist probably didn't just fall off a mountain. This info has its price. Osric is his name. He works for a man named Norgant. You can find his camp in the heart of Kartara. I know where the camp is, I think. We've flown over it and we've seen treasure chests there. Alright. So, I guess we're on the next step of the quest. Is there anything else I can do down here? Yes. You sell more stuff. But I don't have the money on me right now, but I could... if I were to go to my reward board and cash in some stuff. Alright, cashing in some of those did give me some more money, but it also gave me some more SP. I read somewhere once upon a time that you could only have 999 at a time, and Tomkey, for example, is already near that limit. So I might need to actually spend my SP. So let's imagine that I can come back to the black market later. Oh, are you going to sell stuff too? They all have exactly the same material stuff for sale, it would appear. Yeah, so if I need to buy more of that stuff, I'm able to. Church is a huge help rebuilding the city. We're selling goods here for the cheapest prices. Alright. Stuff was pretty cheap. And if I wanted to go back in here, can I? Okay, I can. So the black market is a place I want to go back to with money. Let me add that to my notes. Oh, there's a cutscene in Flandern. I was heading toward the next place to pick up the quest. Hurry up, men. Empty all the castle's chambers and bring food to our people. Thank you, my lord. Since the war began, it's been hard to earn a living. Of course, with all the young people conscripted into the war. Until your sons and daughters come home, I'll provide for you as best I can. What an honorable man. Rob, what are you doing here? You know him? He's my father. Unfortunately, I am. Where have you been? I heard you escaped from Tormund, but instead of returning to me, you gallivant about elsewhere. I'm sorry. Impudent child. Good that your mother can't hear you. Let's go. I can't stand it here. Are you running away again? Why did the gods punish me with such a boy? If he had not been born, I would still have my beloved wife. Ah, okay. Getting some more backstory here. New side quest available. Interesting. Okay, so that's just giving me the option of a new side quest. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But perhaps finally we can progress more of Rob's story. He and his father did not get along. I was trying to go this way. Because... Actually, I guess I could be in Sky Armor on this screen. Over here appears to be where I pick up the quest. These guys actually pack a punch, as I recall. So if I do a level 2 sweep on you guys, you're still alive. But you don't hit very hard. So yeah, I could probably take these guys out on foot. But I've always just chosen to use Sky Armors because they're much easier. So that is what I shall do. Smash! Alright, they're out of the way. And I am trying to get just over here. Cross a bridge. And this is the bandit camp, right? Yes. You can't enter. Leave immediately. I have a rough idea on how Norgent and his people think. They're not going to tell us where the Seraph armor is. So we came here for nothing? You've got me with you. I'll get the information. Wait here. Is Sienna going to charm them? Alright, now we're playing as just Sienna. Oh, good. You get to ruin my party formation once again. Also, there's a secret cave down here, apparently. I'm just going to stealth it? Is that what I'm going to do? I don't know. Rather than speculate, let's just walk around and see how this goes. Do you know why Peoria is always wearing sunglasses? Everyone knows, so he can doze off while working. I bet he's sleeping right now. Peoria. Okay. And they've got a lot of bottles over there, so they've probably been drinking. So basically, they're going to have many weaknesses, and I just need to take advantage of that, I guess. Alright, let's sneak around back and discover that there's another way to go climbing over there, if nothing else. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do from right here. And invisible geometry. You know my thoughts on that, but here's the place that I can climb up. This brings us into the middle of camp. The guy who's guarding the doorway hasn't noticed that we just walked right behind him. Sienna's very stealthy. This guy is... Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Oh no. That sends me back to the beginning. Let's try again. Okay, it actually is stealth. Great. Alright, the good news is, like, I know what we need to do. It's probably not that bad. Although, oh boy, I have to redo this invisible geometry. But basically, he looks back and forth between two different facing directions, it seems like. And so, how often does he do it? That often. So I need to run past when he's looking the other way. And I see the guy wearing sunglasses on the left, so he's the one who's sleeping, so I can walk by him. And there's the treasure chest. Doesn't want to come here. He doesn't believe that we own a Seraph armor. He doesn't know what he's missing. We'll find another buyer. It's a shame the armor can't be activated. None of you would have been able to pilot it anyway. Langry, go out and keep searching for potential customers. Norgent's key. Alright, so the key was in a treasure chest. Is that all I need? I think anything else would get me caught. But what if Sienna just steps up here? What are you doing here? Let's try again. Do I have the key as one of the items? Because then I wouldn't need to try again, right? Can I? Oh, I can't open my inventory menu. So I need to walk out with the key? Like, is the key back there? No, it's there. So I need to go a different way? But where? Do I need to just exit now? Oh, gosh, you're right there. Let's see if I walk back out to my friends with the key, if that's all we need to do to complete this. If it is, that would be kind of dumb, because, okay, walking in was a thing, but why do you cause me to walk out again? So I have a feeling this is not the right thing to do. But we'll try it. I shouldn't leave empty-handed. You have the key. You're not empty-handed. You're full-handed. Was there a door or something else that I could unlock with the key now that I have it that was back over in this section? I guess? Is there a box anywhere that's large enough to house a sky armor? Oh, this guy's turning directions, and so is that other guy. So I can actually get past here. And now they're almost in sync. And so now I can run past. Okay, I did not notice that before. Unlocked with Norgen's key. Okay, got it. Do I have a map in here? I don't. I should get the others first before continuing. Alright. So this is the back entrance. Way to go, Sienna. I never thought I'd be grateful for your thievish skills. Keep your gratitude for yourself. Now let's go find that Seraph armor. Okay. It was a short stealth section. I didn't like it, but at least it was short. And it wasn't that bad. And just walking through there brings us to the sky armor that activated itself. It's still functional. This is awesome. I have to show this to Haku. This reminds me of the sky armor I saw in Gandabrandt's HQ. Looks a bit different, though. Garhar. We're surrounded. Caught you guys. How'd you manage that? Oh, I knew nowadays you'd be flying around with the Crimson Wing, so I made sure the information about the Seraph armor would reach your band. You lured us here? I want revenge. You badly wounded my minions. If you think you can take us on, the thing is, more than my desire for revenge, I want to satisfy my greed for gold. Why don't you just buy the armor? You want to sell it to us? Perfectly legal business transaction. 50,000 arc. That's insane. Sienna? That's actually a bargain. I guess they don't know how rare it is. You say so. We have a deal? Good. Get the money. We'll wait in the camp until then. So the next part of my quest is to get 50,000 money. I just spent all my money at the black market. How much do I have? 14,000. I mean, the money could be arranged. What happens if I come back here without it? Nothing, I guess. And I just want to make sure that, like, leaving the screen doesn't change anything. So if I check my side quests, pay up for the Seraph armor. Okay, yeah. So I guess just come back with 50,000 money. All right. I'll put that on my to-do list. There are many ways I could arrange for that to happen. Can I fly from here at this point? Yeah. Oh, where is this back entrance? Hold on. Let me make sure I know how to get to there. I see. It's over here. Does this give me access to anything new? Not right now. Presumably north of Flandern is where Rob's quest is going to pick up at some point. And there's something over at Rock Bottom that just has an exclamation point. I guess that's probably Rob's quests that pick up on, maybe? I don't know. What do I want to do next? I guess while it's fresh in my head, since I just saw it on the map, let's head over to Rock Bottom and see what happens if I go over to this quest marker, which appears to be here. Is that you, Rob? What are you doing here? This is my house. How dare you barge in here uninvited? Get out. Yes, ma'am. I've never seen Rob so obedient. And you, out! I apologize for intruding. Princess Celestia? What are you doing here? Forgive my harsh tone. You're the former housemaid from Tormund who used to bully Rob. I'd never bully anyone. I acted exactly as the king had ordered. After Lord Gustav rebelled against your father, Rob was taken hostage in your palace. The king ordered me to treat him like any other servant, and that's what I did. Is this your excuse? Princess, you know Rob. He came to us all snobby and wouldn't do any work. I had to be tough with him. Please believe me. I know Rob very well. Apparently you do not. Come everyone, let's go. What are you doing here, you miserable traitor? Don't talk to me like that. Rob, what's going on here? Acting all snobbish, eh? How amusing. We've heard the rumors. You're not even Gustav's real son. Don't you dare say it out loud. You're just the product of your mother's affair with some commoner. Now I recognize him, the vassal of the Lord of Flandern. Former vassal. Gustav drove us and our families to starvation. He and his masters are our enemy now. Instead of arguing, there are other options. Who are you? A member of the Crimson Wings. You're from the Crimson Wings? Do you mean to tell me Rob is part of them too? That's right. Toma, was it? Apparently we share a common enemy. Instead of fighting, we should join arms. Come to our base and we'll discuss the matter. I'm back at Hermit's Isle. We hear about you everywhere. I can't believe you have a Rhymier in your ranks. He could betray your cause at any moment. You forget who I am. Through my veins runs the blood of the enemy as well. Yet I'm going to face Tyrann. Hold back your hatred for the greater cause. You have some men amongst you, don't you? Will you join us? We could join you. But first you have to prove that you're really fighting on the right side. How do we do that? We plan to storm the castle of the Rhymier. How dare you? Hold your temper, Rob. Your home is our enemy now. Help us take the castle, and then we'll be ready to become part of your clan. You want us to invade my homeland? So what? We'll go and continue our preparations. Meet me in Flandern when you've made up your mind. Alright, side quest. No place for happy endings. With Gustav's picture on it. Alright, so now it's officially in our quest journal. And so I'll be able to pick that up whenever I want. That's at least a little bit more convenient for me in terms of timing. Also, Raphael is here, and we can talk to him for the first time in Hermit's Isle. Farron's done a good job of uniting this wildly mixed pack. Len, Amalia, and also you, Glenn, have served as good role models. I want to support Farron in managing this clan. Alright, that's great. Since we have more people here, once again, I'm going to go visit the musician if I can find him. I still don't know my way around this place. Victor has something new to say? Should I call you master now or son? She. Let's just stick with Glenn. I hope you understand now why I couldn't tell you anything before. Only thanks to Magnolia we were able to save your mind. Yeah, lots of people have new things to say. Oh, finally you're awake. Okay, this is something from a while ago. I thought I had problems, but your mind was a real mess. I thoughtlessly misspoke yet again. I understand your feelings, because I know how it is to feel lost. That's a much better phrasing. Good job, Amalia. I'm so glad you're back with us, Glenn. You don't have to thank me for forgiving you. Forgiveness isn't just for the one at fault. It's also for yourself. Otherwise, you won't get anywhere in life. I think that's probably good advice. I don't know. Musician guy. I wonder if you are basically here to tell me once I've recruited everyone, and so long as you continue to be unhappy, it means that I haven't recruited all the people I could. And so, like, I get an achievement when the musician plays that I finally recruited everybody? Maybe? I'm just speculating again. I like speculating in this game. Okay. So if I take a look at the journal and quests, so yeah, I have both of these to do. And was there anything else in terms of the map? If I go up on the world map, does anything other than those things show up when I do this? So there's those two quests. End of an era is, I guess, like storming the castle and like the main thing to do. There was the Kraken who just like magically appeared on the world map. And I haven't searched the world map again recently to see like if there's any other kind of like random things that appeared. And I still have a bunch of adventure guild things that I have written down. Oh, I found, okay, one of the things I had written down was there is a statue to pray to in the west of the Ograne Grottos, and we actually did that recently. So that's progress. Level up skills spending SP is one of the first things I have in my notes from when I first discovered you can do that, and I totally need to do that before next time off camera. Yeah, killing water bugs in Cortara. I haven't tried to do that. Yeah, there's like... I'm not counting well right now, looking at my page of paper notes in front of me, but like 8 unique monsters possibly I still need to go and find. So I think next episode we'll continue either with side questing or trying to go after some of those guys. But before now, until then, like I have to level up Magnolia and I have a bunch of skill points I need to spend and possibly collect some more rewards off of my rewards board because like all of these things have like money and skill points attached to them. And so if I collect those things, then that might help me get the money that I need so that we can buy the new sky armor, that then something. So those are things that I will try to do before next time. But for now, I think I'm going to say that I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.